All right, you all packed up?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Mm-hmm.
You're recording a video?
I just started. Bye, Fontana Village. Megan's upset because we had to walk an extra mile up a hill that's not a trail. And I am too. We have a lot to do. We have so many miles to conquer. We could have knocked off for real 45 minutes. And here we are. Oh, looky there. Okay. Mollies Ridge Shelter. That's where we're going, right?
Yeah.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so 9.9 miles from here. Heck yeah. Been hiking, and it's my first mountain laurel. And this little guy right here, that means we're getting higher in elevation. Megan over there taking a rest. I'm thinking that we're about 3,500 feet. I'm not sure if I'm right. I'm just guessing. I don't want to look at Gut Hook. Mountain views, huh? Yeah, a little bit more clearing. Wow. Oh my gosh. Oh, I wish there were more leaves off the trees though.
Wait for on the fire tower.
Oh, I cannot wait. Man, we've really climbed pretty high up. We're doing really good. Okay. Oh my gosh.
Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. I gotta go back and do it again.
Oh. At the top of this mountain, these look like wild succulents of our trip. Oh man, those are huge. Wow. Wow. And just look at that moss. I think they really are. I have never seen like wild succulents. That's just a beautiful moss. This moss is almost white.
We're almost to the fire tower. And we are 7.2 miles. We went a whole mile without stopping.
That's fantastic.
Are you videoing all that?
Yeah. We did.
We went a whole mile without stopping. I'm so proud.
Look, but when you want to get to this, it takes time and a lot of effort. So pretty.
This is where them snakes be at.
Sunbathing.
Sunbathing on these rocks. Totally hike down right there.
Do you already feel like you're so high up?
Yeah.
How far are you up there?
2 flights of stairs from the top.
Oh, they said it got a little shady up there.
I believe it, girl. This is not...
I really want to video myself climbing up, but I can't do that. I'll fall.
Do it, girl.
Scary.
No.
Oh. I'm a little nervous. I'm not gonna lie. Megan! I'm nervous. Oh, it's wood. Oh, girl, there's no railing right here. Oh my God, there's no railing. Oh my gosh. I will have to like get back with you when I get to the top because my heart is seriously like pounding because I'm really nervous. I'm like on the very top of a mountain about to climb a tower. And Megan's already up there. It looks terrifying. Like literally, there's no railing right here. But I gotta do it. Like this is the reward. Girl, I'm trying to be real with you. I cannot go up there. I literally am like frozen on the second step. Like I think I need to sit down. I'm like,
Look up at me.
oh, holy shit. Hold on.
I just know where the car's at, but you can see the whole dam in the parking lot.
I can see the dam in the parking lot.
You can?
No.
Oh, I can. Really good.
I'm frozen.
Huh?
I'm frozen.
Can you see me?
Yeah. How are you? I'm like, oh. So I was not able to go up the fire tower because I was terrified. But Megan's going to tell us about her experience.
Very beautiful. The floor at the top is super sketchy, but you can see Fontana Dam and where we parked our car.
Way on up there.
Yeah.
Like it is so high up there for real.
There's a few windows busted out probably from the wind, but
girl, I got frozen on that on that first platform right there. I could not. Yeah, there's a little more up. Still safe. Okay, gotta get this food back down. Let's see. Clip this little guy. I'm hungry. Now Megan's. Okay. Okay. First night was successful without a bear eating our food. But on a down note, we lost all of our toilet paper. So, hoping that we can not borrow, I guess that'd be gross, that we can get some from somebody. That would be really nice. So, we'll see. We'll see if we can get one of these other hikers to give us a roll of their toilet paper since it's their last day. go, princess. This is our day 2. Megan's still in her sleeping bag. We're gonna wait it out till 12, and if it's not done by 12, we gotta go in the rain. It's gonna sound so corny. Okay, beautiful day yesterday. Perfect weather for hiking out of Fontana. So grateful to be able to finally section hike the Smokies. My hiking partner, Hot Pocket, and I have had to skip the Smokies for reasons of having time off work when shelters were always booked. We completed all the miles in Georgia and North Carolina. Finally, the stars aligned, and here we are, off work and able to book a shelter for 3 nights. We will take what we can get. It's raining today, and that's why I'm writing this long journal, like pouring. Headed out soon because it's a short day, only 6 miles. Feeling, although I wrote felling, I gotta fix that. Grateful, since the, rain. Anyways, amazing stay here at Mollies Ridge. Made great friends and literally had a girls' night. First time on the AT to shelter with all women. The 6 of us had a great time and talked forever. Great times with amazing people. Just a plus. Happy hiking. Vibe driver. You came up with it just in time. Okay, I'm going to get a pick. Are you going to leave me?
No.
That's where we're going. Spence Field Shelter, 0.2 miles. I had to turn back around because I wanted to document our trip. I get a little weird out here. I said I get a little weird out here. I think you get a little weird too. You're walking like a cowboy.
Welcome to Spence Field.
It's so pretty. It is got a fluffy grass. It feels spongy.
It does.
It really does. Oh, it's so pretty. I love it. We've not seen anything like this.
Looks like a good spot to tent.
These old trees. This would be a good spot to tent camp. If we only brought a tent. We really didn't. It's like a spooky forest. Oh, it's like a field. But the fog makes it seem so spooky. Yeah. You are cowboy walking right now. Man, it looks kind of spooky. It looks gray down there, girl. In the camera, it doesn't look as gray as it does with the eye. Today's been so beautiful in its own way. Like, I know we didn't get to see any of the views, but it has been something different that we wouldn't get to see any of the other days. The fog's pretty too. That almost looks like a blue fog. It's day 3. Got a bunch of stairs to go up. Megan's already heading up. That soreness has really kicked in this morning. We've got a good at least 12 miles today. Slowly making it up. We found out slow and steady is the way to go. especially when you go from sun up to sundown. Life is so much different out here. Just sleeping, going to bed by 8 o'clock, getting up with the sun, getting breakfast, getting on the road. Your muscles are really tired and cold. So the first mile usually is the hardest, just getting going. And then every time you stop after that. But it's so beautiful. This is like a field. Oh my gosh, are we about to open up to something weird? It looks red. What? That's neat. And there's the sun, girl. We hadn't seen the sun in over 24 hours. It's been pouring. Look, you gotta stop right there. It's so pretty. Oh my gosh.
Go.
Oh, it's gonna be such a pretty day. So we're about to leave the mountain, and we just wanted to show where we're going. If you see that mountain range right there, we're at the bottom, but really it's not the bottom. We're on a top of a mountain, but we're about to climb to the top of another mountain range. So we just keep getting higher and higher, closer to Clingman's. Oh, today we do Rocky Top, right? Rocky Top and Thunder Mountain is what we're doing today. So we're gonna need all the good vibes, and I gotta be the vibe driver so I can get Hot Pocket back to her Hot Pocket. I'm gonna have to be pushing the good vibes. You're right, we were leaving. We're in a green tunnel, headed up pretty much immediately. And Megan's ankle, she kind of sprained it a little bit and she doesn't know how, but she's like, you wouldn't even know, pushing through. Definitely can feel our legs today in those booties. Oh yeah, immediately up. Green tunnel. Yellow tunnel. Green. Yellow. Yellow. And I think off the side of a mountain. Lots of fog still. Can't see the view. We're moving faster than the fog can lift. It's a drop off on both sides. This is literally the ridge of the top of the mountain. Can't see the view because the fog. You good? It's like the abyss. The abyss out there. It's weird that this is like we're going down on a ridge, like this sharp of an incline. I wish we could see out there, but soon enough.
All we've got now is a long ass up, girl. We're going from 5,000 feet in elevation to 5,400 feet in elevation in less than a mile.
5,000 to 5,400 in less than a mile.
Well, over 5,400, yeah. In less than a mile.
So we're not even near the top.
No.
That's the top over there, I bet.
Nowhere near the top.
You think we're going over there?
I have no idea.
I bet that's where we're going right there. I bet it is. We shall see. It is too bad we can't see because of the fog.
And we are still 11 miles from our shelter.
11 miles. Big old mountains through these clouds. We're still not to the top. Still not there, huh? To the top. Still not to the top.
I'm not even sure which way the trail goes, honestly.
Oh, finally the fog's lifting. It's so pretty. Do you think this is the top?
Yes, this is definitely the top.
Okay. You never really know. This is Rocky Top. We made it to...
Rocky Top Mountain. Next is Thunderhead Mountain.
Yeah, Thunderhead Mountain. It's going to be challenging as well, but look, we made it up here. We were looking up at it, and here we are. Woo! It's not Thunderhead yet. So we're still on Rocky Top. It's kind of looking like it. We really are close to where the planes fly. Their lines are what seems right above us. Back into a tunnel. I do have a feeling Thunderhead's going to be like a roller coaster.
okay?
Okay. Yeah, it is. We really are with the clouds. White place. Still not the Thunderhead, but making my way. This is what we need. More time spent out in nature. She makes us appreciate her beauty. I had to work my ass off for this. It took me 3 days of climbing to get this view. It's totally earned. And I feel good physically. Whew. I feel good mentally. I feel so spiritually fit when I'm out here because guess what? He's helping me make it up this mountain right now. Because Lord knows I pray for strength as I'm climbing up here. And now I'm gonna have to climb faster because Megan is nowhere to be seen. Yes. So, whew. Yeah. Already went through Thunderhead Mountain. Very, very easy to miss that you're on Thunderhead Mountain because honestly, I was expecting a little more. But it's mostly like just this tree tunnel. And there was a rock on the ground up there marking it. I actually missed it. And Megan is the one that had to make me aware that I just walked past the, it's like a medallion in a rock. So I don't even know what to call that. But yeah, walked past it. Now we're headed down 6 miles. So this will probably not be very fun. Honestly, up is much better than down these days. It kind of hurts your knees. I'm pretty sure Megan's blown out her knee, but she is like being a real trooper. She is pushing on ahead. I'm really proud of her. 2 years since we've been out here, and she's had a baby, and she is killing it. Killing it, like, honestly. So, to the bottom we go. This is the steepness that we're going down right now. I don't know if the video can even reflect how steep. Down, down we go. Every step is a step down. Megan and I call these green tunnels because that's what it feels like. You're in a tunnel. You got the light beaming on you, girl. You need all the sunshine you can get. Me too. It's beautiful. It's gonna be what?
definitely gonna be dark when we get there.
That's okay. I'll keep us safe. I'll fight a bear that tries to eat you. If it sees you as prey, I'll take it on. Yeah, that way's real steep. Like, it would be very hard on your knee, I feel like. And this way, oh yeah. So you don't necessarily have to climb up it. You can walk.
Oh, okay.
Kind of. I mean, you got to climb, but you know what I mean? I didn't know there was like a pathway. Okay. Woo! I forgot you even blew out your knee. You've been doing so good. You've been going the same pace I'd be going. Killing it.
Make good time on this uphill.
I hate on the camera, you cannot tell the elevation. But like this, when I'm looking up at you, it's steep.
You can tell because of my breath.
Yeah, mine too. We're kicking ass. We've been talking so much, passing the time, about how grateful we are for each other's friendship. I love you too. Nobody else would do this with me but her. She is a boss. Boss bitch. Right there. Gave birth to a baby. And let me just say, back at it. Like, I'm so proud to call you my friend. I love you. We're on our way to our shelter. It's Siler's Ridge, and some southbounders are headed to Springer to finish their through hike, and we saw their 2,000 mile mark. So all the people on the Appalachian Trail heading south, this is where their 2,000 mile mark is. I honestly could only ever hope to be able to do that one day. To know what that feels like to hike 2,000 miles on the Appalachian Trail. That had to have felt incredible to be that person. Can't even imagine. Because it's no joke out here. These trails whip butt. And they don't care if you're in shape or not. Because once you're out here, you're committed. Unless you're a through hiker, I guess you could give up, but that would suck. Megan, we may get there before night. Maybe. I'm starting to get a shadow. That sun is going down indeed. It's 5:32 and we still have 2 miles left. It sure is beautiful through here though, but we are beat. That shelter is going to be so nice tonight. That sun is going down. It's beautiful. Megan's already up the hill. I better catch up. We are finally almost to our shelter. Probably about a mile and a half. And I think we are going to be lucky and make it before sundown, which Megan was doubting. And I told her, no, girl, we got this. And look at us. We're going to make it. Awesome day. We made it before dark. Hi. We are.
We made it before dark. We have 2 more that are kind of
We honestly didn't know if we were going to make it before dark or not. We're getting all packed up. We woke up, getting ready to go home. Megan over there getting her bag together. We stayed with some nice people here last night, but we were the only ones in the shelter. First time ever staying in the shelter completely by ourselves. We didn't get bit by any mouse or mice, I should say. Yeah, but overall it was pretty good. It's our last day. We're about to go up to Clingman's Dome.
hell yeah.
It's only 4.5 miles, so easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
It looks like it's like.
It is.
It's because you're cold.
It is because I'm freezing. You're freezing too. You're like, should I put on 2 pairs of gloves? I'm like, we'll go back and look at this video and we won't remember that it was like, I don't know what the temperature is, but it feels like it's in the 30s.
It's cold.
It's the wind, I think.
It's cold.
All right, here we go. Alrighty. That is so cool. Ooh. I'm like, that's my view. Ooh. And then straight down there. Oh. I can't imagine what it's going to look like when we get up there. Oh my gosh. So beautiful. And this is what the trail looks like. Drop off. And we came from down there. There's our view. Oh, it's just gorgeous. And if you can see how thin the top of this mountain is. So pretty. I don't know how you don't stop and enjoy this. Looks like an ocean out there.
Ocean of clouds.
I know, look at the mountains.
Peeking through the clouds.
Down. Oh. It is hard to know where we've came from.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Marching on up to the top of Clingman's Dome. It looks like a fairy tale in here. This cord is my charger because I'm trying to let the sun give me some juice when it peeks through here. Still going up. But it is so beautiful through here too. It's like a secret garden filled with moss and old and new growth. Really nice. Almost to the top, just 1.5 miles left. But we had to stop for this amazing view. We came from way down there. I don't even think I can get Fontana in the camera. It smells like pine trees up here for sure. Woohoo! Heading up even further. Yes, I'm a little winded. All I can smell is Christmas. I don't know why it smells like Christmas. I guess all the pine. We going in here. Took us 4 days technically to get here. 4 days. Literally 4 days of climbing to get here. Good job, girl. Good job, baby. Woohoo! 1/2 mile from the top. Just gonna keep on trucking up. Had to strip down because it gets hot quick. Once you get warmed up, you warmed up. For sure. I've basically been doing squats for 4 days with 30 pounds on my back. And I can't believe I'm half a mile from being done. I'm heavy breathing, girl. Yeah. Check this out. Literally on the edge of a cliff. We're almost to Clingman's Dome, and we walked up on this spectacular place. We went past the trail we wanted to do Clingman's Dome, but little did we know, we passed it. So we had to hike back up because we know we didn't come this far. But here's the sign I didn't see. Even though I said I was looking up the whole time, I guess I was lying. I guess I was. We're here now. Nobody to be mad at but ourselves. It's the final push up Clingman's. I can't believe we finally made it here. We finally made it. And you know it because all the people. Little weird when this is Clingman's Dome. It's not what I expected at all. That's crazy. Lots of people. Megan, this really is odd.
Too many people.
It's a different view from up here for sure. So we're going down. We decided not to do the dome. There's just way too many people. I'm gonna get you out of here, girl. It's shocking.
Get me out of here.
All we want is some food. A real meal. This is awful.
Not crowded.
So many people, but still such a beautiful view. It's time for lunch.
Absolutely.
So Megan and I made it back from our section hike on the Appalachian Trail. This trip was from Fontana Lake up to Clingman's Dome. It was a great hike. We had 3 nights, 4 days. So the first night we hiked up to Mollies Ridge. It was fantastic. We actually ended up staying with a great group of ladies. 2 of the women happened to be from REI, and both of them had more than 14 years working there. They were incredible women all around. There were 2 women that were there hiking by themselves, which I think is so empowering. So that was actually our first experience camping with all women. I really loved it. Night 2, we actually hiked up to Spence Field. And that night, we ended up staying with Ridge Runner, actually. And her dad was there hiking with her for a few days while she was maintaining shelters. Those of you that don't know what a Ridge Runner is, they are just a total blessing to the trail. These men and women, they hike multiple miles a day. They stay at these shelters. They completely maintain them. If they have a privy, they maintain the privies to make sure that we have a bathroom to use every once in a while, which is really amazing. They also make sure that they clean up any food that and trash that people leave behind. And their most important job to me is that they educate people. Ridge runners are there to make sure that people are holding themselves responsible. It is so important for us to pack out our trash. For us to, when we go to the bathroom, you don't just need to go to the bathroom in the woods. You need to make sure you're burying it and cleaning up all your toilet paper or wipes or whatever it is you might use. That keeps it a place that continues to be nice for us to visit. So these Ridge Runners, they really are there, to me, they're there to help educate us and hold us responsible, make sure that we know to hang our bear bags, and make sure that we know, like, hey, don't leave that chapstick maybe in your backpack. They are really like great people, and I'm so grateful for what they do for the Appalachian Trail and keeping those shelters nice for all of us who want to use them. So anyways, we left night 2, and on night 3, we hiked up to Siler's Bald. We stayed with a group of 4 people. It was 2 couples, older couples. It was really nice. Megan and I, we ended up staying in the shelter by ourselves that night. And this is actually our first trip ever staying in shelters. We've always tent camped, but we decided, since we had to actually make reservations for shelters up in the mountains this time, we decided, hey, let's actually try this. Let's try sleeping in the shelters, and let's make this trip different. So we left Siler's Bald around 8:30 in the morning to head to Clingman's Dome, where we had an amazing shuttle driver. His name's Nate. I actually shared a picture of his card at the end of this video. So I would love for you to, if you're in the area and you want to try section hiking, hit him up maybe and see if he could help you out with the shuttle, or if he could refer somebody. He was an excellent shuttle driver, like, honestly, great conversation, very, very friendly. And we were, honestly, after a long hike, we were so grateful for the ride back to our car at Fontana Dam. So yeah, that's it. We had just the best trip. I'm so grateful for Megan doing this with me. There's not very many people like just volunteering to come with me. And honestly, Megan had a baby, and I didn't get to go hiking for a while because, you don't want to go climbing mountains when you're pregnant. So we put off our section hiking for a while because Megan and I, we've been doing this for quite a bit. We always pick up, where we left off on the AT, and, the Smokies was a section that we had to skip, and we decided we would go back one day and do it. And it was just the perfect opportunity for us to go back and do it. But yeah, it had been 2 years since we had been on a section hike, and Megan having a baby and like being a new mom, leaving her, small, like
1-year-old child behind. It was, to me, I was so grateful because I am not brave enough to go by myself yet. I have wanted to try hiking on the Appalachian Trail by myself while she was pregnant. I thought about it many times. I even booked off work and had plans to go, and I just always backed out. But it's not for my lack of scared of being on the trail. It's my scaredness of having to be by myself for that long. Because I'm such an extrovert. Like, when you're around people a lot and you enjoy people, the thought of being by yourself is kind of scary. So I just want to say how thankful I am for her and for her friendship. And she'll never know how much that it means to me that she volunteers to go with me on these trips. So I just had to add that because I'm all about, like, empowering my friends and the people that I love. And I wanted to also share about, our first night there being all women, just because I think it's incredible that there's women out there, by themselves, solo hiking the Appalachian Trail. I hope that one day I can have the confidence to be that person. So that is it for this video. Until our next trip. See you later. Bye.